chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month, flow, Joe, kill, mo, run it up, keep clean, never let them touch, fits like temper, tantrums, girl, come back that up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends, girl, hopping up about a 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist, she was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay, we blade thicker than a snigger bag, talking about she don't come with no baggage, all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed. I'm really just
change that shit.
I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby, never feeling stressed.
Might as well. That's right. Damn, I hate I lost Fournette, man. Yeah, for the season. Yeah, man, he's been gone. Yeah. It was 2 games ago. Yeah. I noticed. I lost him against who did I play? I think I lost him in the second quarter against the Steelers.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Luck. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Yeah.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Luck. Ebron caught left side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Mack. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Luck going to keep it on the sneak. And he'll barrel his way forward to pick up the first. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a carry from Mack. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
I'm in the hunt. I'm sitting in the wild card spot.
They'll try the air now with Locke. Forced out to his left. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And that one results in 35 yards. They'll run it with Mack. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Lock on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. After the run, Luck on a throw. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Ryan Hewitt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. Oh, spinning away. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short. Throwing is Bortles. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. On first down, Bortles. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
That's the whole point.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, the pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Mack, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense. First down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
oh, man. Slow back.
Be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Here we go. Hey, spread right, spread right, spread right, spread right, smack.
Yeah.
Bortles to throw on second
down. He's a fucking animal, dog.
Got it left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. The open man is Westbrook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
This is Goldman.
Are you fucking kidding me,
really?
really?
A little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the
32-yard
line.
That's so
tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25.
That's the whole point of that play.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them.
Oh, my God.
Receiver, That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
I'll let you adjust next time.
That's a good priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Here's Bortles to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Corey Grant with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3.
The fuck?
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. As his guys are in for 6. And the Colts are in for 6. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
From the gun, here's Love. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And
this is the first time it's straight ahead.
When you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we
normally it's
do?
blowing
You don't go away
sideways.
from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
But you play in a dome.
And he'll fight forward to about the
I don't
27-yard
understand it.
line. There to stop
Why
it
don't
was
you
Darius
close it?
Leonard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Bortles. Open man is Westbrook, complete. There he goes left side. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Colts coming out.
All right.
Now, you know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after, either in the draft or free agency?
70.
Well, with the season that they're having,
Just
about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh, yeah?
Excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Here's Matt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man. You're just a whole lot of guy.
He is a
I hadn't talked to him about
300 pounds. He's a big man.
I didn't talk with him about it.
On second down, here's Love. Got an open man. It's a
He didn't say anything about it at all.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. They'll fake it. Now Love. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On first down, Luck. He's to the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
I don't see how the fuck he got through there. I don't see how the fuck he...
A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Yeah.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
Yeah, I would have been.
Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now Bortles. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's violent.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And another timeout taken by the Colts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Sunday.
To throw, it's Bortles. Looking middle, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They go play action here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Throwing is Love. Ebron with it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a
got hold
timeout
by
here,
Madden, that's all.
as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 1st and 10, Locke. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Locke. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. James O'Shaughnessy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Luck. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Colts on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Luck now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A.J. Bouye with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Anunwa, the intended target.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Gallman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new 7 down.
No.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Gallman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
It really has, especially as of late. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On first down, it's Long. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Borders leads the Jags up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Sunday.
So after the INT, it's Borders. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Gallman will run it. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Bortles going to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4.
Probably going to hurt yourself trying to hurt him.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Keep in mind, anytime you put out a lick, you're getting a lick yourself. Don't hurt your own players.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit him over the top.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
That's done.
Incomplete. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal.
I got a piss. All right.
Better running off the field.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
No.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. Wide open receiver complete. That play going for 16 yards.
Oh, you think you're going to beat me?
First down.
You think he's... Okay.
Luck on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw, Luck. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 3rd and long, it's Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
I don't think so.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
What?
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Let's talk a little football 101 here.
He wasn't even in the play.
To advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
He wasn't even in the play.
We know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll run again here with Gallman, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your phone.
Nice touch.
I beat you to it, Rich.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence. And he'll
take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And he's able to put it through. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. Oh, look at the Jew. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now a hit.
Thank you.
Lost the football. It's out.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before
We got
it's over.
stripped, man.
But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession
I
game.
didn't knock it loose. I stripped it.
Points out of that drop.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Bortles. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Not good.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard
I wasn't going to sit back there and let them wait for the ball to get there.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Third touchdown pass of the game for Blake Bortles. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Lambo to add on the extra point. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'll slow your
And
ass
now
down, son.
Indianapolis set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Here's Locke. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
And Guthrie is not slow, sir.
There, bringing up second down.
Well, that was a simple
he's
throw
not.
and catch, but even with that completion,
so
0
you
yards
think.
gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now it's Locke. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And he's brought down after a very nice
How'd you
gain.
get Cooper Kupp?
A very solid gain of 27. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now Locke. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion.
No way.
Back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance. So they
Give me that.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Bortles now on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Sharp's got it left side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Bortles. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They get 5 out of that one, and he moves the chains. Throwing now is Bortles. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Bortles going to look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Gets through and now an opening. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars
that was mojo.
6 to their lead.
That was mojo.
Losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility. Look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
What?
And there he goes again. And he brings this one all the way back.
I don't even know how he made that block.
Definitely good for the individual stats. Maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Jags. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they manage
Put a
to
little
get that
air
done
up
today.
under
Just
it.
think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel
'Cause it
right
was
going into the game.
too
and
high
they
for 'em.
translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Bortles now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 22. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying
Really?
the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
Check
That'll
this
leave them
out.
with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Bortles going to come up here on 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Watch twist. Mike 39, Lucy. Lucy.
And they'll run it here. Touchdown for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Cream on top to the end.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we'll take a break.
Never give up. Don't stop till the whistle blows, sir. You play till the whistle blows. What do you mean? You play till the whistle. No, you didn't touch me. I stumbled over my own feet.
And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here.
Spread right, 72.
Now a toss coming right side. It's Grant, and he'll get nothing out of that one. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, and things are... and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on.
Bacon. Oh, that returner? Yeah. Blake Martin.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure. I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no, but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights, just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now in his glow. Bust off like a. Welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanted me, cousin, wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. I was by the stove. Big inside this cases once. Do me dirty, I'ma find you, lay your out on the floor. 19 with a. I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone. He said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down. Soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure. I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop.
I cannot believe I didn't get any XP with my no upgrade for my receiver. No other running back. Nothing. I don't understand that shit. He had 100 yards rushing and 2 or 3 touchdowns. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just want to be stable
tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be
Her right
patient.
hand.
Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now he's on a data. I ain't folding under pressure, I